Hello there, everyone! This is Antaku with Select Star Gaming, and welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, Curb. Well, I was gonna ask you, like, what do you think is gonna be on the rooftop next? But then I realized, oh, right, you know the game, so.
Yeah.
That's a silly question.
I honestly don't remember everything about it either, though, so we'll have to see. I think I know what it is. We'll have to figure it out later.
Be a signboard that says Mirai.
I think it's one of the VR headsets, I'm pretty sure.
That would also make sense. But I want it to be the signboard that says Mirai. And I want it to be, like, hanging off to the side, like it's diagonal.
Okay.
That's what I want. Anywho, hey, we back. Mew's still dead. Yeah, big sad there. And we're technically no closer to figuring out who did it than we were in the last one.
Who do you think it is? If you had to do it right now.
I mean, Kokichi has been very in-your-face about everything, but it's also very strange with him. I still have suspicion on Kibo. Somebody's avatar was still fucked up. Whoever it was, that's probably the killer. That would be my guess. And I think Shuichi is the one that did screw up somebody's headset. So I don't think he's the killer. I think he fucked with Kibo.
Oh.
I mean, there's a reason we heard Kibo's voice specifically. I mean, we know because we were close enough, but there's a reason why he said something. I just feel like it makes more sense for the killer to go like, "Oh no," to disguise the situation.
Right.
But Maki, Himiko, and Kibo are all supposed to be inside the chapel, while Mew was the only one outside. So then it would make sense that it would be somebody from our side of things, but that can't be right because they wouldn't have been able to get to. We know it had to be somebody on the chapel side of everything now that we solved those mysteries. Samugi didn't see Mew because she was on their side of the loading screen. She saw Mew because you could see past the wall. You just couldn't go past the wall, I guess.
Really?
Oh, I'm kind of assuming that.
Well, the wall's a big black wall because imagine that. Imagine if you could see through it still, you would see the chapel because they're so close together.
I see. That was something I was wondering about. I didn't know, like, if it was, like, obscured in any way. But, yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then Mew had to have been on their side at some point.
Right. Do you remember
toilet paper? Actually, no, that's right. The toilet paper, she would have had to have been killed on our side.
Right. Do you remember when we were exploring in general and, like, you walked up to the edges and it just looked like black?
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, it's a box, but that's pretty much what you're seeing what they're seeing still.
Sometimes. I didn't see us drop what was in our bag.
True. It was more so said.
But I mean, if she died on that side, see, this is where it's weird, because the toilet paper being at the mansion will suggest she was killed at the mansion, and her being seen by the mansion would also suggest this. However, she wound up back on the chapel side. So how'd she get back to the chapel? Did they try and toss her into the void? They wouldn't have known that she is an object unless they saw her walk through it.
True, and like, who could throw? Like what? Gonta could throw. The strength.
But their strength is averaged.
Yes.
Yeah, but maybe their strength being averaged means they all would have had enough strength to toss Mew. We don't know how heavy Mew. Oh, do we know how heavy? We might know how heavy Mew was, but you can still, like, if you grab the person the right way, you can still toss him. Kind of. I'm not a people tossing expert, so, you know. I just throw insults around.
Also accurate.
Yeah. I'm really not any closer on who killed her. It's just, hey, we finally have the map thing figured out. Can we get into the real mystery now? I say we do. Man, I'm bushed. I got no motivation at all. And Monopoly's period is late too. What have you been getting up to?
Father, why do you know Monopoly's cycle?
I designed it, of course.
Eh.
Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation.
Yeah?
Lack of hibernation?
Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I really haven't been able to hibernate.
Well, that's awful! What could be causing it?
Maybe it's all my dead kids.
Is it because you have a lot in your mind?
Hmm.
Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage?
Hmm.
Really?
Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around?
Hmm.
Is it because you want to stay friends?
Oh, fuck no.
What? Wait. Daddy, no. Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Father! Father! He's gone into hibernation! We should let him be.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Night, night. Ah!
Huh? Can we resume? Thank you.
My head! Monotaro! Pull yourself together! I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't.
Their name was Monosuke. They were your best friend.
Yo, bro! I am still here for you, bro! I can't do that.
My head! My head hurts so much, I just can't remember.
Have you forgotten? Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah, I wish I could forget Mono Kid too.
Mm-hmm.
From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy, you know?
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
Christ.
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
Angie
And
did
in
it.
order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
Pretty goddamn good plan, really.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Really wish she pulled it off.
How would we have... I feel like we could have, because we would have known the poison was still a thing, too.
Oh yeah, we would definitely know that it wasn't poison. We'd been like, okay, but what? How then? Had to be virtual, but how?
Right?
Whoops! My hand slipped! Oh no!
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop.
I always found that really funny, just walking onto the void.
After,
Woo!
she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Miu did it. If Miu did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof.
Kibo knew they were meeting on the roof.
Uh-oh.
Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan.
I was just trying to think, well, wait, who would have who would have been at the roof anyways? Because I didn't remember who was supposed to go search it, like Mabel's gone to or something. But no, it was Kaito was supposed to be on the roof. I was like, well, then who else would think of going to the roof? Oh, right, the guy who knew.
She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
That's true.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad, not Miu. Miu not bad person. Going to think we could have been friends if things different.
I don't think she would have given you the time of day, dude.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Huh?
Poor Gunta.
Oh.
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Miu was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Miu's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other.
Just
The
toss him
problem
from the
is
roof.
The wall between them.
Only Miu was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Miu's avatar through that wall?
I wonder if the whole avatar glitching thing wasn't because of the cords being plugged in the wrong ports, but it's because, like, assuming it's Kibo, because he actually is a non-human object.
That's a really interesting point.
Because he's not a person. He's not. He's a robot. And maybe the virtual world would be like, hey, this isn't an organic signal. What the fuck?
It might depend on how Miu entered him.
Well, didn't they say that she was the only one that wasn't entered as a player?
That's a good point. So it would have registered it as human, possibly.
But we know that one of them glitched when going in, so it could have still said that they were supposed to be registered as this, but when the data got transmitted, it wasn't being read properly. They did not, QA did not account for plugging a robot in and through a human headset. That's bad QA testing. They should get a new tester on that team. I do not volunteer as tribute.
This is agreed.
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
But how did the culprit send Miu's avatar through the wall?
They tossed the dwarf.
I mean, it's not like they could
Don't
have
tell
thrown
the
her.
elf.
Going to not throw her!
We're not even... Okay.
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength equalized?
Oh my god. Stop using big words around Gunta.
That problem. Going to know can protect everyone if that happens.
Oh my god. You are a broken record.
Just keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How do you know we're in the
How
second
did they
half?
send Miu's
You need me to go get
avatar to
meta.
the other side of the wall. Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard.
Ah!
What? What was that sound? Why are we in
Because
sepia?
of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy?
Sepia is the official color tone of flashback sequences.
I don't know how, but yeah.
I hate sepia, by the way. I just don't think it looks good. It looks like everything is faded out.
And even
That's
faded,
when
not
we
even
found the
crisp.
dead Miu
In
then,
like yellow
right?
fade, and I don't... No, I don't like it.
At least black and white can still look really crisp, even though it's like old-timey.
Yeah.
Quote unquote old-timey.
If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Yes, I think we can all agree with that. There's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. Might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what were those two things? I mean, it could be Mew hitting the wall.
That's it! I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
If that's the case, Mew's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. We felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force.
So, I want to
Why
present
did it
something.
hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
What's up?
So, this kind of made me think of it, because, like, obviously, the reason that this can't be is because it's not like the culprit knew that she had the cell phone on her. But you know how you could say anyone else's name and make their avatar log out?
Yeah.
If the killer knew the cell phone was there, what if they said Mew's name? What happens to her unmoving avatar?
I mean, it would get logged out.
And removes so much evidence.
Yeah.
Damn. Good thing they didn't know it was there then.
Yeah. That's... Yeah.
Sorry. I thought it was an interesting point.
I'm just trying to think about what that would do to the whole thing. Like, obviously they would still see the cell phone there, the lattice, and the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Right. That'd be rough. Oh well. I've held us up on something that's a little too much.
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Because he usually does.
Let's not worry about that right now.
Also, the killer
More
would know
importantly,
everything.
we gotta solve the mystery.
Oh.
Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
You're not our friend.
Us?
Yeah, see?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
Okay.
Really?
You what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right?
Are you saying she slid with the lattice like a sled?
Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
I mean, it really depends on what the exact distance was between the two, but alright.
If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
See, if he's the killer, why would he tell us all this information? It's very strange of him.
It's really strange.
Kokichi is talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. Maybe he should be the ultimate detective and not me. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. I'm going to find the answer with some more taxi driving. Or Hangman's Gambit. Sled off roof? Is that what it is?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I see C&S. Alright, there we go. Or maybe it's slid. It's actually slid. That makes more sense, you know, grammatically.
So, just a heads up.
There's a bear.
Burr.
Burr. Alright.
Burr will be in this one.
Well, I'm looking for an O. There it is. Alright, give me some F's. And not that kind.
F's in the chat. Bears in the chat.
Was that an E? Man, I wish I want to put the light over here, damn it. Alright, no, that was enough. Alright, where's the R's? I need O's. That looked like an O.
It looks like an O.
Give me another R. Or an F, I mean.
Slid R.
Slid off
the roar.
Slid off roar.
Roar.
We slid off the roar.
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 Shut up the roar.
Roar.
Oh my god, flirting.
The culprit used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
We sound so stupid.
We do.
Slide?
Yeah, you know, it's like in Mario 64 when you jump in the painting of Princess Peach and then all of a sudden you're in a slide. You need to make it down at a fast time to get a star.
Yeah. See, we're just building a playground. We talked about seesaws last episode, now we're talking about slides.
We talked about seesaws last episode?
Not episode, last trial, sorry.
We talked about seesaws last trial? Oh, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
That's right.
Yeah.
And in the first one, we talked about a Rube Goldberg's machine where you set up a trap. So that fits.
And the zip line was in the second.
Oh my god, we're making an adventure camp.
We're making a playground, yes.
I don't want to be there.
Okay.
Because there's going to be death.
Lots of death.
Man, even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
How does he
But
know?
the
Because he
avatars
did
can
it.
generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise.
Yeah,
So I
Gladys.
doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
No.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
Oh, I see what's happening.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Who?
Who the hell is Shumai?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
Smokey.
Oh my god.
Stop it.
I'm positive that that's how Mew's avatar is moved, but I think we need a debate scrum in here. Maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide, but I don't know what it could be. Oh, nope, not a debate scrum. Okay, I thought that's where we were going. Hey, it's light time. But I
Even
think
if
I
your
know the
avatar
truth.
slid off the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
Yeah.
If it made that much noise, it must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof. But not frozen solid, right?
What was so
It'd
funny? I
still
missed it.
slide, though.
Some of the things that they have you go.
In the real
that's a
world, it might be difficult.
keyword. It's like, really?
But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
We were
It's
in the
not the
virtual world,
issue.
that's true.
Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
Why is this not blue?
There's nothing like that around,
Ah,
though.
that's why.
That's wrong.
So, do you want to hear the back route?
Sure.
I'm gonna wait for him to say his line.
No, wait. There was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body.
You try to say that the sign was used as a sled,
Ah.
and that there were somehow two of them. Yes, that sounds stupid. I know.
Yeah, a little bit.
By Mew's avatar. The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof?
Uh-huh.
Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
Oh my god,
Kokichi
wait.
is like evil Kyoko.
Right, I can see that.
After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled.
Oh god, now I'm realizing. What is the comic book thing gonna look like at the end? Are they gonna be in chibi forms?
Uh-oh.
Are they gonna be their real selves? Are we gonna get to see, like, chibi blackened person? 'Cause,
Uh-oh,
oh my
maybe.
God, I don't know if I want it or not. I'm
We'll
torn.
decide when we reach it.
I'm gonna have to have an internal debate scrum about this.
And
But it's
slid her
cute,
down
but
the
it's
real
weird.
steep slope.
I mean, my side
for
does
it.
not say it's cute.
Wait for it.
The
Whee!
sled picked up speed, flew off the roof,
I don't know about it picking up that much speed, but alright, game.
glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
And they would have had to have seen her go through the wall to know that they could do that.
They might have, yeah.
The impact made all of her belongings scatter, including the hammer and cell phone.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Oh, yeah. Good pal, Sanic. Sanic, the flute.
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
Monokuma on Team Mario confirmed.
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful.
Listen, few things are as motivating as hate.
Honestly, I don't like that that's true, but yeah.
I can confirm.
Ah!
You gotta be an example to our new family.
Because like, sometimes I can just be like, I'm out of it, and all of a sudden, like, I think somebody says something, or I'll just start telling them, I'm just like, man, I hate that. Man, now I'm angry. Alright, now I'm gonna start yelling, because I'm fucking angry.
Now I have direction.
Then I have energy. It's like, alright, I'm back up.
There we
I'm
go.
just gonna focus my energies towards hate.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
No, he would still be your father. Like, no.
Not thrilled.
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
I mean, I got two good guesses. The culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Nah, you think that, you sicky bitch.
Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion.
The killer would bring that up.
Aside from you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
And Kokichi.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Oh, you got me.
That's right. 5 suspects. Me, Samugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. What reason would they have to lie? I'll press them for information before making any judgments. Alright, Kaito, why did you lie?
Shuichi, what the hell?
You're right, you were locked out.
So you should do you should show the question just to see what this question is.
Who is the liar?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Samugi, why did you lie? You said you saw her, but you actually saw her sooner than that, didn't you?
You already saw her, so I don't know. Wait, what?
Now you're too plain.
Hey!
Gonta! You're too dumb. You are a liar.
So you dropped that soul to a boy.
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fair.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. It all began when Mew showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof. Santok's gonna hate this minigame.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Oh, okay. Oh god! There's another color!
Blue is 4, so blue is after yellow and before white now.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not why you're gonna hate it.
Well, I think I do, though.
Well, not the blue, but this blue.
Well, yeah, I mean this. It's gonna be big old blocks of text. And
Yep.
upside down blocks attack. Why again? Okay, well. Damn it. Okay. Also, I never went to the roof. Not for the meeting. That's probably what happened to Killer. I mean, I feel it. Alright, what's the third option?
It all started when Mia showed us the map. So which one is he lying about?
I mean, now. Let's get the exact. What did Cookie she lie about? Okay. Let's say the culprit killed her on the locked roof. Now, I kind of wondered when they showed this, like, okay, did he say that before they started talking about it being locked? Because that would be killer sus. But that's not something that sounds like a lie. That sounds like what actually happened. Unless the lock part is the lie.
Well, he was claiming that it was locked
But
when
if
he
the
went
lock
up.
part is the lie, then this would also be a lie.
Mm-hmm.
So. Actually, I probably could have done that. Yep, damn it. They're probably going to yell at me with this. Oh, you son of a bitch. Twit.
Twit.
Yeah, I call it a twit.
We have to find a thought. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd.
Mm-hmm.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said...
Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. Like, oh my god, you guys.
And I called out how to know that it was locked.
Right. Since the mansion was on the top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
I mean, you probably could have seen that from the ground.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Oh. Why you look so nervous?
Is this a sincere reaction?
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
What? What did Himiko say?
Me? At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Is it my fault?
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
Hey, Kibo, you have that recording function, right?
Right.
Play back the beginning of the trial.
Why didn't they do that?
Didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
She did too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Stop them, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Yeah, Grandfather. Stop them before your grandkid is born.
I don't like Sonia talking about a baby.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna apologize, cause Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. But Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up, no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn, makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. Might not like it, but I have to get aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger. Oh, lying time. And this will be the real lie time.
I didn't go to the roof.
Yeah, you did.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Liars burn in hell, you know.
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire!
Oh.
That's
Fire
right,
circle.
because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Kokichi's lying for sure. But if he keeps throwing lies at me, I have to fight fire with fire.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon.
Nah, you didn't. Oh, Duck! I forgot to hold it.
Hey, what do you ever prove I'm lying? I was in the salon the whole time. You're skipping my line, Shuichi. I thought you were my. I thought I was your favorite. How'd you do that to me?
You're not my favorite.
I've had
You
enough.
skipped over my lines.
Honestly, I don't know who my
I'm
favorite
not
is in
lying.
this.
I
The
bet your
rooftop
favorite's
door was
Maki.
locked and I couldn't open it.
That's
Of who's
probably a
What
good
did
bet.
Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon.
Not in the salon.
I'll reveal the truth.
But to be fair, I feel like you would like Himiko, Tsumugi, and Kokichi for how much we just
Kokichi,
off tangent with
You're
them.
lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Tsumugi is very easy to make fun of.
I know. Stop it.
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
Oh, shit.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi?
Tsumugi's gotta be like, wait, what? No, you didn't. You had to walk past me to do that.
Didn't
Hold
you
up.
go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
I see. You use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi?
Yup. Not proud of it, though.
Yep. Yeah,
So who
you don't
you
like
guys
it.
gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
I will say that they're doing a good job of excusing the lies.
Mm-hmm.
I still take issue with it, but they're doing a good job of saying why you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
The one who's not Kokichi.
Right?
100 house points. No, Himiko points to Shuichi.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
Tsumugi, shut up!
Tsumugi, stop it!
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Because you were very involved in your investigation.
Hey, wait, did you guys hear something?
What?
Shuichi, did you hear something?
What?
I don't know, I thought I heard something. I wasn't sure.
I'm confused.
Really?
Where's that voice coming from?
I know, right?
Huh. Is that one of the bears?
No, Maki's ignoring me too. What the hell?
Huh.
No! Stop!
Wait, why are there only 7 of us?
Shuichi! You're not counting yourself. That must be it.
Huh.
Really? Seriously, Shuichi, we need to go on with the trial.
Do we?
Everyone-
I mean, I
everyone-
thought we figured out it was Kibo.
What?
Where did that Miko Tsunami guy go anyways?
Oh my god, they're doing it again! Stop it! Spooky.
I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Oh my god, Tsumugi, you are, wow. I mean, you're not as bad as Gonta in terms of intelligence, but that was not a great showing on your part. You were so close.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
Dude, you've done too much shit for anybody to believe you.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much?
Because you're a
There's
dick
only
about
one
it.
Truth, but endless possibilities for lies. You know?
Yeah, like, you're my favorite.
Oh, Shuichi, you know you're my favorite. You
That was
always
a lie.
are. Oh, so is mine.
Some of them
Okay.
are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people.
It's true.
If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to.
What?
Seriously, the worst.
What?
Just spit
What
it
logic
out
is that?
already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Okay.
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Okay. I don't think you are in charge of me.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
You think that takes away my fun? Dude, no, you just make my job easier. Thanks.
Confess. A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her.
Why is there the little confessing thingy?
Because he's confessing, right?
But it's never been there before.
She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
Yep. You did do that.
Work together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true.
So far.
Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
Wait a minute. What about that card? We never did anything with that card.
Well, if you remember,
I don't.
During that little cutaway or whatever, Kokichi's like, if we could use this motive during that person's plan. So essentially, whatever the key card is also this motive.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair. Monokuma can't take sides.
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
Shh, calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
Yeah, you're the mastermind. We know.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
Yeah, because I pissed him off apparently, so he doesn't want me to be able to figure it out.
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery solving fun.
And I'm okay with that. I don't
If
care.
I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
That's a pretty piss poor revenge plot.
Right?
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
Hold up. I gotta take a minute to process that. That's not what I expected. At all.
Not at all?
Wait. What? Hold on.
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
Huh? What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not
It's
smart.
my turn now.
Oh, here we go. Swordy sword. Wait, what? What's happening?
The truth is,
Oh.
Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game.
Ooh, ooh.
the Killing Game Busters!
I'm sorry, what?
What busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with the murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what?
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
'Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth. He's not someone who lies all the time like you.
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Oh, well,
About that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
Yeah, that was the one.
Mm-hmm.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta.
You fucked with this avatar.
I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
Or
It does
impossible.
matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
That's how you get a Byakuya in Chapter 4.
Whoa.
What?
You can't ignore the emotions.
Gonta not understand what's going on, but still,
All right.
Gonta not kill Mew. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others. 'Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Himiko, listen.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course!
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again.
He's too short to reach the doorknob. Oh, shit.
Oh, of course.
Why I can't be the culprit!
Ah!
That one's back.
God! Jesus! Zombie!
Not okay, Kokichi.
Another lie time?
This
I
one's
am
not. No,
the
it's not.
culprit.
Well, I heard crisscross, so
Didn't
yeah,
I
it
prove
is.
that to you guys already?
No, there isn't a lie in this one.
The
Sorry.
clue is how Mew is killed.
Then why did I hear
Strangled
crisscross?
to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
What the?
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
Oh, well, that's
You talking about the
unfortunate.
strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
Nah.
See, I told you I'm not the culprit.
How'd you arrive at that conclusion?
'Cause it's true.
If it's already been proven that Kokichi is innocent, we should have evidence of that. Before we can say one way or the other, we have to clear something up.
I am not the culprit. Didn't I
Okay,
prove
I want
that-
to check the wording of a few things. Okay, Mew touch Mew, don't move. But if he's using the toilet paper, then that means that he's not touching. There was another one, this one. Cool, that's really
you guys
helpful.
already? The clue is how Mew is killed.
Mew got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much.
That should have
So
been blue.
you could have kept struggling. That's wrong.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting.
Are you a fan?
Yeah.
I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like...
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Yeah, weren't you paying attention?
Kaito is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
I mean, in his right mind, he wouldn't. But if his mind was fucked up,
of course. Who'd believe a liar
If his
like
mind
him?
got fucked up.
the wires.
Oh.
He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh?
What? Wait, why is everyone looking at me?
Oh no, I don't like this.
I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony!
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
True, though.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all.
That's sus of you.
I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But...
2-for-1 truth special.
Finally.
Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now. So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
See, I really like the idea behind this.
So we're gonna do that again?
But it's always just so simple.
Shuichi,
I know, yeah.
Now, granted, again, we could do a higher difficulty, but...
You're my sidekick, aren't you?
No! I've never been your fucking sidekick!
Kaito.
Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone, but sometimes you gotta ask the fucking questions. And as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Even if that means I have to interrogate somebody who I want to believe is innocent. Sometimes that's just how you get the information you need. I like that it brings up all the dead people's chairs too.
Yeah.
Could Gonta have committed the crime?
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this. I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi!
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Yeah.
Could
We've seen
Gonta
it.
have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo!
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this! No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Oh, well shit.
Kokichi!
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Mew.
Kibo!
That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I got this! The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
Like, I ain't saying he did it, I'm just saying we need to ask him some questions.
This is our answer! In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
I'm really hoping it's Kibo, and here's why. Because that would mean that not only in that debate scrum were we against our two closest allies, but we were also arguing alongside the killer.
You're
And
still thinking
that's
it'll turn to
interesting.
Kibo. Ooh.
Well, I'm saying, like, if it is him, like, that would be a really cool, interesting thing that we were siding with the killer and that whole thing against our friends.
Well, technically that happened last trial.
But
because we were arguing that it's possible there could be two killers, and Kyo was on our side, but Maki and Kaito were on the other.
oh, damn it. I remember
Sorry.
That one didn't stand out as much. Because I didn't
True.
think there were two killers.
You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
Kaito?
Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
Oh god, he said it so slowly.
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
Stop saying that it's not you and say why it's not you.
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't.
But Gonta really not know.
Oh my god.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know. God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Well, we all gained up on Gonta earlier.
Oh.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there.
Yeah, but you're short, so you can take it.
Ah!
Then just die in a hole for all I care. We want to live, so stop getting in our way.
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. 'Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi say? All you've been saying this whole time. Well, that's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. Mew like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happen? Why Mew killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about. But when exactly did he start using that defense? After logging out.
That's it.
That's it. It was after he logged out. And that means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
The accident that hurt Gonta. That was... Error.
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time.
An error?
The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I'm your friend now.
An avatar user error?
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
It's because his memories didn't get converted properly.
That's what I thought at first. But I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have
It's
been?
loopy. He's loopy?
Yeah.
Oh, this one. He's loopy. Gonta loops!
Oh my god, you're right. It is Gonta loops. Actually, it's memory.
Yeah, I know. Memory effect.
Oh, wrong button.
Dang, you're getting really good at this.
I just, have good memory.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the question. What's the second word? Well, we haven't an S yet, but S sounds like... So I would think it would be glitch or error, but that's not a four-letter word. Let's just grab an S. Okay. Let's grab an M. Okay. Let's grab an R. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, memory loss. See, it wasn't gonna be a fucking L. Sometimes it takes forever to give me what I need.
It was floating along the bottom of the screen for a bit.
Oh, I never noticed it.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Huh? He doesn't remember?
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone.
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Ah, this.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it crisscrossing?
Gonta never
Stop
hurt
it.
anyone.
Remember because
Doesn't remember
Gonta
a
won't
thing
keep
about the
everyone
virtual
safe.
world.
You did it, but you don't
Gonta would
remember
never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend.
If there was a glitch,
Gonta is
just
gentlemen.
assume?
Gentlemen, protect
it should
friends.
have affected all of us.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all
Gonta
okay,
can't
Gonta not lying.
that means there
That's
was
a
no
weak
Gonta
glitch.
swear. Please believe
Jesus.
Gonta.
Calm it down. I know it sounds crazy, and it's no wonder it's hard to believe. But this is the truth.
Gonta never
telling
hurt
me
anyone.
Remember because
Doesn't remember
Gonta
a thing
won't
about the
keep everyone
virtual world.
safe.
Isn't he
You
just
did it, but you
crazy?
don't
Gonta would
remember
never
doing
kill
it,
a
right?
friend.
Very glad I bought
If
that
there
one
was a
power.
glitch,
Oh, yeah.
Gentlemen, protect
it
friends.
should have affected all of us.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
But because we're all
Gonta
okay,
can't even kill an
Gonta not
insect.
lying.
that means there was.
I heard it! The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the two cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port and the blue memory cord in the left. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets so glitchy or something.
Probably gets me killed.
Yeah, probably. That makes
I
it.
think
Wait, what?
Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
Oh boy.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like, an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
Huh? How Gonta supposed to remember that?
All right, Gunta, quick question. Which hand is your left hand? All right, put your right hand down.
Oh my god.
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh no.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand.
He's left-handed. Oh, you poor fool.
Oh no.
That's your left hand.
What?
Oh no.
Looks like it's decided.
Himiko, you did this.
What?
This is your fault.
It's all Himiko's fault.
Wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remember. Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on.
But Gonta, Samugi confessed to you and everything. And you don't
The what?
remember?
Wait, you saw that too, Shuichi? What the hell?
Yeah, I was sneakily watching with a camera.
But,
I got pictures.
How'd you bring a camera into the virtual world?
I didn't bring one, I just found it.
What? That's
Yeah.
That's a dangerous object.
How?
Hey, there's this one movie. Someone used it as a murder weapon, as a bludgeonous object.
Yeah, what about toilet paper?
Well, I mean, I
Yeah,
didn't expect
that's
that
what I
one.
fucking thought.
That's not the
When
point.
Gonta wake up, you dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
It's like the show trope where someone's like, all right, so I'm going to put you under hypnosis. And I'm just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do, and they're under there for like 20 minutes or something. And then they wake up and it's like, all right, so are you going to put me under or what? It's like, but you were.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't. I'd remember. No, you don't even
No, it can't be.
But going to try his best to understand? Going to imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Now, him not remembering things doesn't mean he's the killer. Like, that does not directly correlate. So, I'm gonna need some more information
you
here.
totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
And you could be lying.
Wait a minute! That lie! Going to not kill Mew! 'Cause why would going to do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
Unless he was like, I have to protect
I
everyone.
already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Yeah, so he would live. Duh.
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope.
Nope. Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened.
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Oh, God damn it. Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you?
I mean, some of you, maybe.
Let's begin!
Mm-hmm.
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi,
Damn it.
would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason
really
Kibo...
hoping-
What?
You were really hoping it was Kibo.
I really was. The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because... I mean, they couldn't access the crime scene. They also didn't have the murder weapon, which... So these are all... Those are both true. But this one's more true.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it.
I do think my Kibo theory was a pretty good option, though.
Honestly, yeah, because if it thought that he was an object, he could have traversed too.
Yeah.
Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
He was logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
Yeah, we call that pulling a Nagito.
Oh boy.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
I mean, we saw Mew. but we also have solid alibis, and we also didn't go to the roof. So these are all true. Well, technically I didn't see Mew, so. I saw her in spirit.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Tsumugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
The reason why Fuckface can't be the target is he was Mew's target. Also, he couldn't have killed her. But they're both. Listen, it should have been because he would have freezed. Like that would have been the answer. Come on.
Right. It needs to actually be spelled out.
Yes.
If Mew touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
Himiko.
What?
Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi. You don't need to answer that.
You're right. I need to do my comic
This is
books.
all Kokichi's trap.
We need to do a comic book.
There's only one person. There's only one suspect left. Only one person who could have done this. Kokichi. Wait. Hold on. No. That doesn't make sense. It's Gonta. The big dumb.
Complete silence.
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies!
Thank you. You are very helpful.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You are no longer helpful.
Gonta Gokuhara!
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Jeez, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything. So, oh well.
So imagine this. Imagine this. We do the vote. 4 of us vote for Gonta. 4 of us vote for Kokichi. We get it right because of what Monokuma said in the beginning. But it's Kokichi! Throwing everything for a fucking loop!
That would be amazing, right?
That'd be hilarious. Let's see if it happens.
A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
That's true.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Yeah.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito.
What the?
You shouldn't use emotions
You
to
want proof? I've got your proof. After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh, Shuichi and Tsumugi. Gonta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere? No, Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Mew's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
I mean, not necessarily, but it would be weird if he had made it outside before us.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
That's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, There's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
Jesus, this case. It would be so nice if that were the truth. If Kaito were right, and this horrible trial would just end. But...
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh? Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Listen, I never said I was your sidekick. You said I was your sidekick.
Right.
And you didn't even pay me.
Psychics get paid, damn it.
Fine then. I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up.
Alright, this is getting a little long. I can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down.
He's an astronaut.
Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this. Don't you know Gonta at all?
Please say different lines.
Not the kind of guy who kills someone.
Oh my god.
Damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick?
So I'm guessing the tension stage is those yellows on the side.
Yeah, probably.
Why won't you believe
The others
Gonta?
correspond to HP and concentration.
Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta?
He doesn't give me a reason to believe him.
Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that, but there's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us!
That's interesting.
Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Keep saying the truth this, the truth that, but there's a reason Gonta's... Damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
Yeah, I didn't know this word discovered in time.
Remember what Kokichi has done to us!
I figured it was a toilet paper, but
Damn it!
the words,
right?
They always fuck up.
Way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
What?
Who do you want
Almost,
to believe?
almost.
Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
That's what I said last time, but...
Who do you want to believe?
Just swap two of them.
Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop! Who do you want to believe?
I don't know.
Do you want me to tell you?
Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Damn it!
It's like I've tried to discover toilet paper outside the mansion, but discovered...
Toilet paper. Toilet paper first.
Ow.
It ends here!
Damn it!
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
So, that little orb thing?
Paper?
Uh-huh.
The one that popped up or anything. It doesn't matter as much because if you've noticed, yours is D all the time when you were typing or and doing this stuff. Because in harder difficulties, it's all the different WASD keys.
Right.
So that's bouncing around trying to block what the next one's supposed to be.
Gross.
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon.
He swung like Tarzan. That's why it was on the level below.
Didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Mew's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was not. I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end.
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
The place where the toilet paper was tied down. Banakinak.
Banakinak?
There!
Yeah, Banakinak.
Banakinak.
There you go.
Binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it.
Welcome back, chibi culprit.
They used the doubled-up toilet paper to climb down. But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea.
Really?
But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom.
He didn't have time.
Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
I probably would have tossed it out in the snow where it would have been less likely to be discovered. Or, you know, stuffed it in your shirt. Like in the back of your jacket or some shit.
Like Mew did. Like with the phone and hammer.
Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Gonta really killed Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me.
I mean, it's my job.
Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, alright? Let's end this together.
Imagine if during one of these comic book sequences, we're getting to half of it and we realize, wait a minute, that's not possible. You couldn't have done that.
That'd be awesome, right?
Hold on.
Okay.
That'd be a great spin on the context or what on the concept.
Yes, it would be. Lattice used like a sled. Well, I can find where that goes easily. She looks like a ghost. Ghosty ghost.
Ghosty ghost.
All right. Sled time. Cell phone. Kaito, bye-byes. It is the chibi versions of them in here.
It is chibi.
It
sounds like you like. Sounds like you like it.
I mean, only in this instance, like their actual bodies look bad, but like in this particular style, like it is very amusing. Especially this. This is amusing as hell.
Wait till it moves.
Bottle of poison would be in the very beginning, pretty much. Christ.
Mm-hmm.
What the? Oh, okay. Mew smuggles a hammer.
A hammer.
He's a hammer.
A hammer. It's hammer time.
Me.
Meh.
Himiko. It's all your fault.
It's all Himiko's fault. Oh.
Actually, I guess he was outside because I don't remember. Sure. It's the only one that makes sense.
Chibi Tsumugi.
This is the truth of the case. The case began last night.
In front of a giant Xbox.
After being condemned,
Do you think it has Halo?
We all logged into the virtual world.
It's an Xbox. Of course it has Halo.
The question is which one?
Well, it looks like the first Xbox, so... I'm gonna say Halo 1.
Okay, fair.
To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plug those cords into our helmets and enter the virtual world.
Oh, you can see on Himiko's where the blue was on the right. Oh, man.
But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had logged in,
look at Kibo's
Mew
face.
explained the world to us.
Appreciate it.
This.
Excuse me.
And then Kaito just looks like a bird.
Burb. He does look like a burb.
Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel.
Mew.
Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world.
Doesn't help if they all look 5.
Yeah.
Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion.
What if this was all about elementary school students?
Oh, I would hate it. We don't need kids killing kids.
Well, I got bad news for you.
I know.
That's a different game.
While Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew
Battle Royale.
investigated the chapel.
Yes, Danganronpa Battle Royale. It's a fighting game.
Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel,
Determined.
Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside.
Determined, Chibi.
Burn to burn.
Yum.
She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion.
Zoom. Oopsie doopsie.
Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river.
This is,
This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks.
Did she prank?
I mean, I don't really recall her doing pranks.
That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world. We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel.
So can we call something out real quick?
Through the wall
footsteps?
and headed to
Yes.
the mansion
Yeah,
to
I
kill
noticed that.
Kokichi.
They said they'd never left in the first place.
You
Yeah.
see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself.
Ghosts.
This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself.
You could say it was a back route.
She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out.
What if Danganronpa was done completely in this art style?
Then
I would not enjoy
she
it as
spoke
much.
a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time.
There have definitely been games and shows that I refuse to look at because I did not like the art style.
Fair enough.
I refuse to watch Adventure Time. I will not do it. I hate the art
Same
style
roof
so
where
much.
Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was
Jesus,
making him look the most suspicious. But her plan didn't go smoothly.
Looks like it's being electrocuted.
I know, right?
Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Mew.
I mean, in fairness, she made the first move, so he had to protect his friends.
This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope.
I mean, where I come from, we call that a pallet.
It is a pallet. For sure.
With the body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel, and we heard in the mansion.
Look at panicking Samugi.
I get the feeling that Kaito's not going to do training tonight.
Probably a good point.
Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's
Also,
why
how
Samugi
easy-
and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion.
How easy would it have been for some of us to have also foil Mew's plan? All we had to do was throw something at the wall.
Yeah. All we had to do was have somebody else be on the roof, investigating the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And literally anybody. Well, she probably just saw who was on the roof and just logged them out. So maybe not that. But if a second person was there and she didn't notice them.
Mm-hmm.
As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down.
Oops.
Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it.
Oh.
Oh.
They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case, because the culprit doesn't remember.
Oops.
This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist. Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Going to not really understand. Because going to not smart boy.
We know.
But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Going to trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Going to kill Mew. Forget everything. Going to even think he not do anything bad. And then going to try to blame someone else. And make everyone suffer. Why? Why go to do such terrible thing?
Yeah, Kokichi, why? You're the only one that knows.
Mm-hmm.
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending. It lacks the rush of previous voting times.
I mean, you could always install a time limit.
Yeah.
Well,
Again?
After so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
Now, see, is this a meta statement?
Why is that?
Because, like, the first 2 games. Or is this something in this universe? And because it's really weird.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
No.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby.
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off! It's voting time!
Oh dear. You know what?
What?
It was Kaede.
Is Kaede?
Yep.
Oh
She
my
dropped
God.
the toilet paper.
She dropped the lattice that she was holding.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Kind of hoping for it to be more of a split, but alright.
Blackened.
Dang it.
Will you make the right
Yeah, I know.
choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Like, what's the point of a tie if mentioning a tie if it doesn't become a tie?
Exactly.
I was really hoping it would work out that way. So, do you want to know something from my playthrough when I did this?
Sure, go for it.
I voted wrong.
Really? At the very end, you voted wrong?
I decided, nope, I'm not fine with this. I like my Gonta, and I am not voting for him. So I voted Kokichi, so there were 2 Kokichi tallies.
But did you still win?
Yeah.
Really?
It didn't end it. Because the majority was still Gonta, so it still counted.
See, I've been wondering for a while what happens if you don't pick the right person at that point.
I was curious.
It apparently
what you were gonna
doesn't
do or not.
matter. What the fuck? What? That's weird. Okay. That's a choice.
It's a bit of a
Alright.
choice.
Well, we should now have over 1,000 Monocoins. So that's nutty.
Oh my god, we do.
Absolutely right.
Well, look at that. You voted correctly. Congratulations, you guys.
Oh boy.
Game, let me click.
Let me
Thank you.
hear your joyful voices.
And give yourselves a hand. That's not joy.
Let me hear your joyful voices.
Damn.
That's also not joy.
Damn it! Why?
They're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. They get to live a little bit longer, like 3-4 days, maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
I know I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid?
Mono dumb.
Mono dumb.
Mm-hmm. Mono dumb.
Monochrome. Good question. We should prepare. Oh, 6 names.
Do you think there's gonna be 6 babies?
Yay!
What? We're having sextuplets? I'm so happy I may go crazy.
And another thing.
Hey, Kokichi. You said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were gonna liven up the killing game and the class trial. And I said I'd put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator.
Ah, oh, that was just a lie. Just a lie.
Oh.
Oh, so it was just a lie.
What was that?
He just laughed it off?
Hey,
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta?
I plan to explain all that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you heard it from my cute lips. You think you're the
I
cutest of the
see.
Shuchi. Well, yeah, let's have Gonta explain.
Huh? Gonta?
please stop!
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
All right.
Yeah, and we should all go back to the killing game simulator.
Huh?
What?
Because
Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world?
I don't think it worked like that.
But
going back to the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method. Here, let me just hit him over the head a couple times.
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data. Ta-da! Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
No.
Stop it.
Alter ego?
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
I'm very glad that they're doing this, though, because I was going to get very annoyed if they just cheat out and explain it by saying, like, oh, he doesn't remember.
Oh.
Huh? What this? What happening? Huh?
Is this Gonta?
Huh?
Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do? That's not magic.
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic, and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand who this alter ego person. That's a bit of a thing.
now then.
See, it's even stupid like the real Gonta. You can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then, other Gonta, tell Gonta.
Why?
Why? Why did Gonta kill Mew?
Huh?
Kill Mew? Why does other Gonta know about?
Oh man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then Gonta no could save everyone?
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Mew?
Wrong.
Gonta just want to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone?
That's...
Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but no can find exosols. Gonta feel frustrated, cause Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how this Gonta feels.
Yeah.
Technically, they are the same person.
But...
So that's why Gonta think he have to do it, for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it, cause everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So, Gonta killed Mew.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
Oh.
Jeez, Gonta's so bad at explaining as always. I guess I have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time...
No, we shouldn't, if we want to prevent another murder from happening.
Yoink! I'll take that keycard then.
Kokichi used his lithe body to his advantage and took the card key from Monokuma.
Huh?
The card key. So you used it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to scan it 10 times in admin. It was annoying.
Ooh, I feel that.
Well, after working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the keycard. After opening it, I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world.
What?
That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Miu's plan. And it hit me. If I combine the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone. What do you mean?
Hey.
Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I say first.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's when I made the deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Wait, again?
In other words,
Let me chime in here. The motive keycard that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me. But then, Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive.
yeah.
He said we should bring back the right to see the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation.
Huh?
Memories of the outside world in the flashback light?
What?
The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light.
You know?
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Wait,
I just said.
But why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
Oh, you can't remember? Huh? Okay, fine.
You get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. And it's my Betty Bye soon. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
hey!
Hey, you even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair.
To tell you the truth,
Whoa, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was.
Really?
It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light.
Yeah, when Gonta and Kokichi leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi, so he not do anything weird.
Oh, Gonta, you're so sweet. I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you make a terrific bodyguard.
Bodyguard?
And with you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okay then, let's go! Mesa!
Wait, Kokichi. It's okay. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself?
Maybe.
Not my boyfriend. The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
Gonta.
After that, Gonta got taken to the forest near mansion. Is this flashback light?
It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it.
We gotta tell everyone.
Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily?
Huh?
This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first?
That's even more of a trap.
I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it.
Protect everyone? Oh.
How'd this happen?
And they're going to remember secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything.
So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery.
Oh shit.
In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way!
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, you not tricked. Cause when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die.
Huh?
What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell? Gonta agree. Academy that forced students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
Wait, hold up. What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell. Outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside? Ah, fuck, we are all dead.
Well, fuck.
But...
And then Kokichi tell me, best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And only way they could do such dirty work is Gonta.
Yeah, that's right. The only way you could save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone.
You get it?
Gonta took that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Hold on!
Wait a minute. I still don't get what's happening.
What outside world were you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey!
Hurry up and tell us, or else you won't be able to understand it.
Right?
Gonta! What pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
Can't tell us why. Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone. Despair.
What? Huh?
Despair.
I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Do you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth?
I mean, technically he's not.
But
now we don't know any more than when we started.
Now you know how Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? And can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight when Miu and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaito's not here.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet up with you like this, Miu. Is this a booty call?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, wait, hold on. No.
Are you here to kill me?
How did you... So, you figured it out. But there's nothing you could do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings.
Uh-oh, guess I'm in trouble now.
I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. Leave the world a better place. Well, you can't do anything like that. And it's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Wait, hold up. Ah!
See, that's what you sound like, Mew. That's you. That's you right now.
Sorry, Gonta's so sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me, too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize.
But... Oh, Gonta's sorry. Gonta's so sorry, Mew.
I already told you, you don't need to apologize. You have to do this for everyone's sake.
It can't be.
It can't be. Gonta would never.
By the way,
You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall.
Huh?
What? Gonta's idea?
Gonta.
Before Gonta went to roof, he happened to see Mew walk through wall. Gonta tell Kokichi, and he think of everything else.
but
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team.
Stop it!
Good. What's good about that? You're the worst.
That's the whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well,
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world.
Sorry.
Gonta no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Mew. Gonta really did it.
Sorry.
Everyone, Gonta is so sorry. Gonta, you know... But Gonta's plan to save everyone failed. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman?
Everyone, please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached for the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything.
Huh? So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
Yeah, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Mew for that sake, you know.
Don't screw around.
Enough of your shit! You made him kill her!
Please stop.
No, Gonta is bad. Cause Gonta killed someone. Gonta is murderer. It's true. Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true.
Sorry.
Gonta is sorry he failed everyone. Gonta is sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry he make everyone suffer. Gonta so sorry.
We get it. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really should have. Even Gonta, everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me.
I know that.
Whoops. I'm sorry, my phone alarm is going off. I hope you didn't hear that.
Kaito Momota. What? What?
What did I do? That was Kokichi, you just said it.
No, you saying into the phone.
He's
He's being logged out of here.
Oh my god. Okay, you got me with that one.
Yeah, I know already. It should have been my responsibility. When I realized Mew was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I.
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could.
The question is, how much of what Kokichi has been saying is a lie?
That's enough.
God, right? Okay, but you didn't need to push everything onto Gonta to...
Please stop.
Stop! It's okay. Everyone, please, don't blame Kokichi anymore. Maybe next chapter, but not right now.
Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes.
You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta could never be a gentleman.
Hey!
Hey, so, are we fucking done yet?
Whoa.
Huh?
I mean, it's been dragging on, so he's kind of right.
And another thing.
You guys are starting to talk in circles, so let's just move on to the exciting stuff. The eagerly anticipated punishment time, where I have 2 possible predictions, even though I had never gotten a single one right. The first, he is caught in a web and eaten by a giant spider, which I really hope is not the case because I don't want to see that because I don't like spiders. The second, he is shrunk down to the size of a bug and is, trying to be with all his buggy bug friends and then gets squashed by a boo.
So am I.
Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too.
Huh?
Kokichi?
I know that.
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then
It's okay, Kokichi. Please, let Gonta sacrifice himself. For everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But...
Just promise Gonta that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay?
Alright. I promise.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to punish the ultimate entomologist, Gonta Gokuhara.
Oh man, I bet his punishment's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs.
I'm also wondering which bear is going to die here because we have 2 cliches to go with. The person who gets all the death flags dies, Red Bear, or the leader, Red Bear, is the last one standing.
True.
Which cliche will it be?
That's right, you don't like nasty stuff. No, it's not that. It's coming.
Oh God, no.
What, already? The contractions are speeding up. I need to know.
Honey!
Quick, old man.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Gonta!
Wait, please. I don't want this. Don't go, Gonta.
No.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Gonta not cry. Gonta's really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset he could protect everyone.
Gonta, you can't cry either.
It's punishment time!
Sorry, everyone.
Gonta, love you all.
Gonta, idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy. Oh God. Yeah, I would not have expected Old West. Okay. Wild West insecticide.
No wasps, please, even if they're robot wasps. None.
Ooh. She gonna blow up.
She's gonna blow.
Get a little bit bulbous.
Yeah!
Oh, God! Oh. Are they both gone? I didn't expect both of the remaining Monocubs to die.
There you go. What a twist.
Surprised? What a twist, huh? Even I didn't see that coming. All my little cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it!
So sad. All that cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children?
Unbelievable.
'Cause lately, they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing. Oh well, there's always the next batch.
But how?
But why?
Got a minute?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have the time to give him attention.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later.
Later.
Damn it.
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Kokichi, why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it.
What was that?
I can't accept it either, Kokichi! What's the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonza that far?
You...
Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and...
I don't wanna.
Huh?
You what? Oh.
I don't want to, stupid head.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying?
Fucking knew it.
You're so dumb!
You son of a
I would never
bitch.
cry
I
for
love
Gonta.
it.
What?
I was,
Crying?
I was really getting disappointed. And I was like, oh man, are we seriously going to turn Kokichi into the crying guy? Who's just like feeling all repentant here at the end? Nah, come on.
Because?
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonza would be real mad. That would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See? As long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What?
What?
Hey!
What do you mean what really happened? Why did you make him do that?
Well, you know.
Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring.
Huh?
What are you?
Means.
I gave Gonza an incentive because I thought it'd liven up the killing game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone like what Gonza did,
You really don't get it.
I wouldn't have betrayed Gonza. You should have realized that.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta...
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw and unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it.
Yeah, we call them ultimate despair.
Fair.
And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others.
What?
He's part of despair.
You?
What?
Seriously! Who the hell do you think you are?
Then...
So for your own entertainment, you sacrifice Mew and Gonta?
You're so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Maki Roll?
You bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Maki Roll.
I thought you didn't like being called that at all.
That's a fair point.
Do you want to die?
That's the most serious she's been saying that the whole game.
Mm-hmm. You look so much better with a scowl on your face, Maki Roll. Hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If all you had suspected me more, then... Miu and Gonta wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around.
Meaningless deaths!
Kaito screamed and sprinted up to Kokichi like a bullet. Yes, Kaito, take a bullet for the team. Kill him. A dull thud resounded through our skulls.
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Kaito!
You...
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower? Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Kaito!
Are you okay?
Kaito kept coming at him. Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes.
Got a minute?
For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. And you believed a lie like that?
You bastard.
Ooh.
You really want to die, don't you?
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaito?
Maki, stop that. But not really. Honestly, nobody will blame you. Like, I will even let you get away with it.
What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyways.
Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side.
Right? Kaito, are you hurt?
Are you alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder?
Sorry.
Sorry, my MP's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic.
Oh?
Hey, why are you all so worried about this pathetic guy?
That's wrong.
Pathetic? Look at yourself, Kokichi.
What?
No.
Kaito always has us by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be, just like me.
Whoa. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more entertaining.
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me.
Not if I kill you right now.
Fair point.
Kokichi spat out those words and then left the room.
Kaito!
Kaito, you okay?
Huh?
Kaito?
Hey!
You don't look well. Didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but...
What?
Did you hit your head or something?
I'm okay. It's fine.
He sounds like he's missing a lung.
Okay?
That might just be me.
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and...
I said I'm fine.
Kaito tried to get up, but... he doubled over. His knees gave out, and he collapsed hard. Blood.
What?
Kaito? Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
That's what we're calling it? A cold? That's
Oh my
the
God.
best you got?
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
It's not.
You're a robot and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something. I don't know.
God, as someone who's coughing too much, I don't like that idea.
Yeah. As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet.
Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with.
Shut up!
Don't follow me!
Everyone else behind you.
Huh?
What?
Walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi.
Oh boy. Kaito staggered off. Ooh.
Well,
I'll go with them. It would be bad if he collapses on the way. Right. We'll leave it to you then.
Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Kaito was just stressed out is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. And I wanted it so damn bad. I kept fighting for it, fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing the stupid game. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it.
Jesus.
Ah.
Is the time. I'll end this killing game.
Ah, you son bitch.
Live and let the languid world live. I don't like that Kokichi's the closest to us.
Yeah. An empty insect cage. Well, that's a shame. All right. Well, that was a long one.
It was. Oh my god.
Whew, boy. Oh man. But hey, next time, more investigation, and we get to finally find the last 3 labs. Hopefully, probably. What the fuck is Rantaro's talent? See you all then. Bye, everyone.
Good night.